Funky D, Funky D. Welcome back to Funky D. News time, everybody. No be small thing, ladies and gentlemen. Election don't come, election don't go. People when they say they win, they don't give them certificate of return. They don't give them everything. But you know, see, this 2019, the time when they do campaign, when BUHARI or Banjo, all of them, they do their campaign, they not promise us, and we not hear anything when they say they won't come do. They for their in their second tenor. They not tell us say then promise this or they promise that or they go do this or then go do that. So you get the only thing when we hear be say they won't come back. They won't come back. Now the election don't come. They don't soak blood, kill people. They come back. Still they not tell us what thing then they can't do. Now we don't hear see very soon then go inaugurate BUHARI and his Mr. Osinbajo. When we say this man na pastor, then say na professor, na him be everything na him be. A whole pastor they follow somebody when we say in be killer, in na assassin, they commit atrocity against Nigerian people. Osinbajo no they talk anything. And he say in a pastor. And Nigerian people then they look these people. Check it. Everything when they happen before when that you get one time some months back when Osinbajo and this man what they call Wole Soyinka and many all those men when they call themselves say them be prominent men when they just come out for television they talk say everybody have to be very careful of fake news. When we come tell and say now them be the fake news themselves because they are working with channel television. When we say channel television, now then they do the whole propaganda for BUHARI and this Osinbajo. Even this election now when they kill people, when they take people's blood to win, when they say they win, when they rig their self back into power. I never see one day when somebody like Wole Soyinka come condemn the thing, the killings when they kill during the time of the election. Only God know waiting then carry give those people. Only God know the agreement when they get with somebody like Wole Soyinka when they supposed to represent innocent Nigerian people. When they talk say them be Nobel Prize winner and all those kind of thing when they win. When Funky did not know waiting in win. But now they're supposed to come and talk to Nigerians say man, this thing when BUHARI and his vice president do, we don't want them. Nobody speak out. Up to today, BUHARI, they were in there. Before you know now, then go say they don't inaugurate the man. You don't see somebody when we say he won't travel from, let's say from Lagos to Abuja, he never start in car. He never start in car and say he won't reach Abuja. No. He not they work like that. Now him be BUHARI and Osinbajo and APC government. They not get plan. They not tell us anything what they come do. These people, they are corrupt people. These people, they are so incompetent. Very so incompetent. So you get. So why can't be say you never start your car and you say you don't reach Abuja? You not get any plan. You not lay out any good plan for anything. And you won't become president. And you talk say you be president. Which kind of president is that? President when they come out in television, they talk to his people. President when be say now all every time people they speak for him. President when they speak for himself. Tell me how BUHARI won't govern this government now when be say now. Instead of them to dey map out better plan when they want take arrange things well for the masses, for Nigerian people, or somebody like Osibanjo, they come and they talk say, na ain't get money pass Buhari, Buhari not get money now, Buhari too poor, and this and that. All those kind of fake stories where they take, they deceive Nigerian people. We don't want hear all those kind of stories. Ladies and gentlemen, Buhari and Atiku Abubakar, if you not don't tire, make you not step down. If you not get any good economic plan for Nigerian people, make you not just step down. In fact, many people don't they want Buhari, make Buhari step down. Many people don't they talk him, and Funky D they join them now. They tell Buhari say, if you not get any good plan, you not get anything when you want to tell your people, you won't get anything, you not get anything when you want to tell Nigerian people, make you and your Osibanjo, your vice president, make you not step down, leave Nigerian people alone, because we don't see you not get any idea, you not what leadership to lead that country. Everything now, you don't take power by force. Here you get, you don't take the power by force. No Nigerian person when they talk say Buhari na im president. Everybody rejected Buhari. The only people when they talk say Buhari win election and Buhari na president of Nigeria, now the APC people. And you cannot be the president of only APC people. You have to be the president of the whole country, not your party members. When they do wuru wuru, they loot our money every now and then. They loot our money every now and then. And you talk say you won't rule for another 4 years. Funky D say he never know where Jubri Abi Buhari won't rule for another 4 good years. She build on the tell Funky D say somebody like Osibanjo na pastor, redeemed pastor for that matter. Even somebody like Adeboye, then when they call pastor, when we say now them they push Buhari and this man they call Osibanjo. Now then they push them for the bad things what they do, because if you not condemn waiting then they do and you say you be pastor, somebody like Pastor Adeboye them, you not condemn waiting Buhari they do. Every time Buhari they visit you, every time you they visit Buhari and Osibanjo, and you say you be man of God. Adeboye, you are not a man of God. Men of God no they act like the way when they call on a so-called pastor in that country, the way when they act. Instead of you to come out publicly to condemn waiting Buhari and Osibanjo, they do the things they when they do during the time of this 2019 election, the killing of innocent people, taking innocent blood to enter position, you not condemn man, and you did there they call yourself the man of God. You are not any man of God, you are man of the devil, including Osibanjo, be the vice president of the country. So una no know wetin una they do. So as una don't know anything, una not get any plan, una not get anything una don't do for Nigerian people, una better step down. Because in fact, nobody is calling Buhari his or her president. Everybody is crying in Nigeria. Everybody. Now we hear say Buhari don't sack one of his CSO. Then tell the guy say make him go one university in Buenos Aires, that is Argentina. I think the guy did there now. Before you know, Buhari they don't overthrow that one, put another person. Now so this man go commot the CJN, Chief of Justice, go put one Sharia lawman there. The man still dead today. The time when that Amina Zakari come out, when people they cry say Amina Zakari not supposed to work with the INEC people. Ladies and gentlemen, today Amina Zakari now the second person. As you they see the Momodi Yakubu, the INEC chairman, now so you they take see Amina Zakari, where all of them sit down. But they say Amina Zakari not they involved. Amina Zakari no one work with them. As you don't want to work with the INEC people. But today, as INEC chairman, they sit down, Amina Zakari na the next person.
Where other people to come from? Where the PDP?
The PDP people now, when we say they don't make noise too much, that is why they tell us say PDP and APC, they be the same people. Even this thing I want to take Abubakar, they do like say, and Obasanjo they follow, they do like say, then they go court and not believe these people. I not believe these people. Where the PDP, when I don't vow say Amina Zakari no go work with INEC people. Today, Amina Zakari in the among the INEC people, INEC members, or however you put it. Okay, good. I not believe this court when if they go that court, make them go that court. Now their own personal problem with that. APC and PDP, now that's spoil that country. They have to leave completely. They have to leave politics in that country completely. Take it. Because all these things, then when they happen, PDP then know, APC then know. All these things, even that one, when they say this CUPP, they talk say the people when one judge case for Buhari, say all of them are Buhari people. All of them, when we say them be judged now, when they come out. They say they don't discover them. They don't dictate them, say them be Buhari people. Say them go judge the case in favor of Buhari. And this CUPP party, then they call Buhari to remove those people. Which is very, very impossible. Because now so PDP people, they make faga for Amina Zakari. At the end of the day, now Amina Zakari did there. What thing you expect, ladies and gentlemen? You think say Buhari go come down or leave this power carry and go give PDP or Atiku Abubakar? I not see where it is possible. And if at all they want to judge this case, make them judge the case before the inauguration day, ladies and gentlemen. Because after the inauguration day, the inauguration period or inauguration day, Buhari no come down again. It is going to be impossible for court to ask Buhari to step down. Sure you get. Even Nigeria then, when all the whole in fact Nigeria not get foundation. Nigeria not get foundation. Putting the whole Nigerian people together will not work, ladies and gentlemen. And it will never work because the only way when it go work, the only way when the thing go work, be say better revolution. When we say APC and PDP come up for that country. The two prominent political parties, when we say, then they leave that country alone. That is the only way when that country will begin work. Or where then divide that country into how many pieces where they won't divide them. That is the only way Nigeria go work. These two things, either by revolution or by dividing the country. Funky D. Now the only two ways, ladies and gentlemen, when the country will take better with that. Otherwise, we will continue to live with this Hausa Fulani regime. Otherwise, APC and PDP will continue to dominate that country. And Buhari, when we say na him be our president, nothing that happen. Buhari don't come back again. He don't put himself into power. Some people when see they shout Buhari, Funky D say he don't give una Buhari. Make una deal with una Buhari. Buhari confessed tenor. He promised heaven and earth. Second time, he can't deny, say no promise everything. In fact, the little one when he supposed to, he not do one. Now, he deny, say he not promise on anything again. Together with Amechi self, now Amechi na the champion the thing that period. With the help of the channel television. Now, Buhari don't come. No plan, nothing. The instead of them to put things in order, then they tell us now, say, Nigerian debt, they go $60 billion. And it must go $60 billion. That is must. So, make you not expect that one. Funky D. Funky D. Ladies and gentlemen, we are stopping here right now. Please, if you never subscribe before, make sure say you subscribe to Funky D. Make una share Funky D videos. And make sure say una press that best sign. Funky D. Funky D. Bye everybody. Thank you.